What's an example of a limiting belief? I'm going to give you an example of one of the most common limiting beliefs that I see. Make sure you save this video so that you can understand how to release that limiting belief. Let's say that you've wanted to start a business for a long time now, and you've always gotten to the point where you've written down your plans, all types of strategies, but you have never actually implemented and actually started the business. You never took that leap. The thing is, there is a limiting belief there. And the way you can tell that that is a limiting belief playing out is that you're not taking any action. A limiting belief will influence your reality, and it's influencing your reality by you not taking any action and starting your business. So here's the shift that has to happen. You have to process that limiting belief, and then you reframe it into a belief that supports your desire. Like, I'm becoming more and more successful day by day. Here's the kicker. You have to keep releasing and reframing that limiting belief every time it comes up. If it comes up 50 times a day, you release and you reframe it. So when you actually go to take the action on your business, let's say you're making a TikTok account for your business, and then you're feeling tense and you're getting in a negative spiral because you are having that fear of failure, you would release and reframe it right there. If it happens again later on, 2 hours later, when you go to work on your business again, you release and reframe that limiting belief. If it happens the next day and you're making a website for your business, you release and reframe it. It happens 10 minutes later, you're feeling tense again, like, oh my gosh, I'm scared to start this business. What if it fails? Release and reframe that limiting belief. You keep doing it over and over and over again. If it happens 100 times in a day, you release and you reframe that limiting belief. Because the repetition of you doing this is impressing your subconscious mind. So you'll soon start accepting this as your new belief, and it will influence your reality. You are starting your business and it is becoming successful. So when that limiting belief comes up again for you 6 months later, it'll be easy for you to release and reframe this. It'll come up and then boom, you're able to release and reframe it in 30 seconds. That's how easy it gets to be for you when you do this type of inner development. Follow me to get tips on manifesting your best life. How in the world do you deal with negative people? After I created this method, I was able to talk to negative people and deal with negative people, family, friends, people that I don't know, strangers, without any issues, without it draining my energy. Doing this method has everything to do with the subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind cannot tell if you are talking to somebody else. It always takes it as you're talking to yourself. So when you're talking to other people and being bombarded with negativity and their limiting beliefs, this is the perfect and the easiest way by far to protect your energy and stay in your positive spot. And a few cool things happen once you do this method. You'll see these results. The conversation with that negative person will either sizzle out, the conversation will abruptly end, or that person will rise to your energetic level, meaning they will become more positive. The simple way of doing this method is when a negative conversation is happening with somebody, like your dad, your mom, your sister, your coworker, your friend, when they are saying something such as, oh, all new businesses fail, businesses never work out, what you're going to do in your mind, you're going to be thinking, I'm so glad I think differently than this person. I appreciate knowing manifestation, and I know that my business is working out. Things can work out for me. It doesn't have to be that way for me. He's projecting his limiting beliefs, but I know that I think something different. Things can go good for me. Businesses can work out. I've had a business in the past that worked out. I've seen my cousin's business work out. So this can happen. Of course, you might not say all of that, but you get the point. You would just say something that's more affirming and supports your desires. And it can be something short, like a sentence. Like if they say all businesses fail, you can say, I appreciate that my business is thriving. So something short, simple, and to the point like that. And that is exactly how you do the method. Go try this on the next negative conversation that you have. This is a PSA for you doing manifestation. The universe is not tracking your study hours. So the time that you're spending constantly reading manifestation books, reading is good, but constantly reading manifestation books, constantly taking manifestation courses, constantly listening to manifestation gurus on YouTube, the universe is not tracking your study hours. You're not in school. You get the experience by being out in the field. You get the experience by practicing manifestation. Easiest way to do that, integrate manifestation into your daily life every day. You're manifesting 24/7. So integrate it into your life 24/7. Because when you are waiting in line, you can be clearing limiting beliefs. When you're watching TV and a commercial comes on, well, for those of you who have Tubi, you can be clearing limiting beliefs. You can be doing affirmations. You can be getting into the energetic frequency of what you want. And there are so many ways to get into the energetic frequency of what you want. I'll do another video on that later if you all want it. But remember the reminder, I will repeat it again because it's so important. The universe is not tracking your study hours. Get in the field, practice manifestation, put that book down. I know you have read over 50 of them. Put it down, start practicing what you learn.